Hey, Capricorn placements. Got to turn my mic on. How you feeling? We are talking money and career for you this month. Remember that this message is not going to resonate with everybody. So take what feels right and leave the rest. All right, let's see what we have here. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. We have face, mask, spiral, spiral, face, mask, and spiral. Okay, Capricorn placements. It looks like, you know, you have been taking risks, but taking risks in yourself, and it has been paying off. You've been investing in yourself, and you have been able to, you know, save up and for whatever it is you're trying to save up for, whether it's, trips, um, rainy day fund, retirement. It has been working out. And a lot of you who are in the workforce, you all have been getting yourself in a place to climb the ladder. You're ready to make those moves. My bad, that was a fly. And um, you're going to see an upward trend, and a lot of you are going to see an upward trend with whatever you're doing to build this money, whatever you've been doing to invest in yourself. A lot of you are doing things online like blogging. Maybe you have a channel and it's starting to get some exposure. A lot of you are you have your businesses, maybe a brick and mortar, or you're starting up to end up with a brick and mortar, and you're building a reputation for yourself to have, to be a reputable business and have good products and things. um, yeah, a lot of people are seeing the hidden potential that you have in what you offer. And for those of you who are in the workforce, they see that potential in you to grow and to become, you know, a lead, get into management, upper management. So you should be making those connections, continue to make those connections, because, a promotion, if it hasn't already happened, it's going to, multiple ones, actually. Yeah. Some of you are starting off as assistants of some sort, but you won't be assistants for long. Let's get a little more insight here from the tarot. What else can the Capricorn placements need to know about their money and career here? All right. Four of Wands. Oh, the Magician. Okay. Eight of Cups. All right. Wow. With the Four of Wands, Magician, Eight of Cups, we are talking about how you are successfully manifesting that lifestyle you want. You are manifesting the career that you want. Yeah, and a lot of you have are not just mastering your skills, but you're also learning the skills of people around you, skills that may not even have anything to do with what you're doing, but you know that it pays off to know a bit of everything. Yeah, it pays off to know a bit of everything. Yeah. And this is stemming from, you know, what you've seen, growing up. This is stemming from, maybe even some disappointment that you've had in the past. And you are not under the illusion that you don't have to change. You don't have to adjust in life. That's not where you are. So you are ready. And if you're not, you're preparing your mindset to be in a place where if things aren't working the way they need to work out, you will make that pivot because you understand in business, you have to be able to pivot. You have to be able to detach yourself from something that you you thought was going to happen, but the trends may not be given that. The If you're in a business owner, this may not be a problem that folks need solving. Just because you want it doesn't mean they want it. Let's get a little more clarification here. Can we clarify this for Capricorn, please? Yes. Let's get some more clarification on this situation. Okay. We have the Page of Wands. Oh, Five of Wands. Four of Pentacles. All right. Oops. Yeah. You will have to learn with the Page of Wands here. That this is confirmation that you are going to have to learn new skills. Um, a lot of you will have to learn new new ways of doing things, especially if you're a creator. I don't know if I'm hearing AI. If you haven't already started doing it, that's the thing now. But you'll have to step up your game. And some of you have to start over, but with a different set of skills. Add on to what you have because there is a lot of competition out here, and you are your own competition, but at the same time, if you're a business owner, you have to compete for bids. You have to be able to put yourself out front beyond these other companies. So yeah, it pays off to learn more and to, master the skills that you have, but also learn a little more to add on to it. Yeah. And when you all are considering, especially entrepreneurs, we have to be thinking um, things are already so. So with the Four of Pentacles here, you have to walk away, and it's clarifying the Eight of Cups. Walk away from that lack mindset when you're out here investing in yourself. Yes, it helps to invest in the business. So, have that percentage, but also you will have to take some risks, not just financially, but also risks professionally. Those things that you don't think you qualify for, those opportunities that you believe in your mind, it's telling you it's not logical to apply or to do it. Yeah, you have to walk away from that because just because your mind says it's not so doesn't mean that the divine says it's not so. Yeah. So we have to come from a place, whether you are working for somebody else, whether you are an entrepreneur, when it comes to your career and your money, come from a place of abundance, a thought process of abundance and not of lack. It is already so. You have to act as if it is. And the worst that can happen is they say no, right? But what if they say yes? All right, let's go and get your final message and advice from Spirit. All right. Chaos. Final message. Chaos, instability, unrest, unpredictability, corruption. This comes off as a tower to me, and because of the tower, right? And yeah, this is one of those, again, competition, chaos. This is where we have to be able to pivot and be able to be a chameleon when things suddenly change. Whether you are working for others or this is about you and your entrepreneur journey, you have to be able to stand out not only for yourself, but from the competition. And do not involve yourself in those things that, especially if you are working for somebody else, for someone else, working for a company, don't involve yourself in the things that the business politics, right? And pay attention to your intuitive nudges. If you are getting a nudge not to apply to something, or you are getting a nudge that this project doesn't feel right, it's not the one for you, go with that, because it could be saving you a lot of time and money. It could be um, getting you out of a situation that is full of dishonesty, deceit, corruption, and one that will ultimately affect your peace. Yeah. I hope this helps y'all. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I post content specific to Capricorn placements. Until next time, y'all, take care.